Hi everybody and welcome to another Atari STE gaming video, and this time we're going to take a look at another recently released game, and it's a game that was released in 2017 and created by just one guy, Jonathan Thomas, and it's Pole Position, which is of course a conversion of the arcade game with the same name. And I do believe this is an STE exclusive, so that's pretty cool. So it's got to make use of all that juicy hardware in the STE. The game is of course based on the arcade game with the same name that was published by Namco, I believe, in July 1982 in Japan and in November 1982 in North America, and then eventually it was released in Europe in March 1983. The game was a huge success in North America and sold more than 21,000 machines, and I do believe it was a pretty big hit over here in Europe as well. And it's designed by Toru Iwatani, who also created Pac-Man in 1980, so I do believe these are the two games he is most well known for creating. Personally, I remember seeing the game for the first time in the arcades and thinking, wow, this looks awesome. But when I eventually got to play it, I was like, meh. And if you've been following my channel, you probably know that I'm not a big fan of racing games. I just, for some reason, I don't particularly enjoy racing against the clock, which is basically what you do here. So I got tired of the game pretty quickly and then tried to, instead of playing the game, I tried to drive off-road and try to reach the mountains in the horizon, because they were very enticing to me. And I remember being very disappointed when I couldn't drive off-road and actually reach the mountains. So I kind of wanted an open world racing game quite some time before that was actually invented. So yeah, I was really disappointed with that. So I didn't really play the game very much. I did have a friend that got really good at it, and it was way more fun watching him play than trying to beat the clock myself, because I couldn't get anywhere. I'm just useless at racing games for whatever reason, probably because I find them boring, or maybe it's the other way around. I don't know. But let's not delay it any further. Let's dive into the game, shall we? Yeah, and this is actually a release candidate of the game, release candidate 1, so it might not be entirely finished, but I don't think it's going to release any further versions of the game. He did mention that he wanted to add like the spinning of the wheels, but he couldn't quite find enough CPU cycles to get that done, so I would say this is most likely the final release of the game. And it supposedly runs at 60 frames per second, so that's nice, at the same speed as the arcade game, and it does look really, really nice. And don't expect this to be a very lengthy video, because as I'm sure I mentioned in the intro, I'm useless at racing games, and also you can only control this with a joystick. I would have hoped for maybe mouse control, but sadly there isn't any mouse control, so it's going to be that digital, left, right, and accelerate and deaccelerate, and it's going to be a pain in the arse. I've already played it for a bit, and yeah, there's going to be a lot of explosions, let's just say that. Let me just increase the volume a bit here, and let's try to qualify. Yeah, even the samples are included, that's pretty cool. And we can even shift gears here, high and low. Might slow down a bit. Yeah, I actually made that. That's nice. I think I exploded the first time around. The car is all over the shop here. And one thing which I do believe is quite different compared to the arcade is that the moment you touch the edges of the road, you slow down. I think the arcade machine is a little bit more tolerant, that you can actually touch it with a couple of pixels of the tires and that you don't have to slow down there, or get slowed down I should say. Here, the moment you touch the sides of the road, you're screwed. Alright, that didn't go too bad. 26 seconds left, I believe. But yeah, it's not... I keep forgetting about the shifting gears as well. That's another thing I typically always do when playing racing games. Oh, Ran out of time. All right, that was game over rather suddenly. I do believe there's a game over screen on the arcade machine, or isn't there? Maybe there isn't. I can't remember. I did play it a bit in MAME just before I started recording this, a couple of days ago, I should say, and I found the arcade version easier to control because you could use a mouse, so that makes a huge difference. So yeah, at least I qualified, so I think I did. But let's try again, and let's see if I can do it a little bit better. Yes, okay. Let's try and remember the gears. Shifting gears here. And I'm using my CX40 again. And I'm not going to complain about the CX40 this time. Or am I? I might do. Oh, Jesus. I am mowing the lawn here. No, 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 please. Oh, damn. At least it's a nice explosion. It's very nice. I like it. I thought, though, that I would be getting more time as I reach the... or finish the first lap. Or hang on, maybe there's actually more than one lap, come to think of it. So maybe that's why I didn't get extended time. But 18 seconds, that's probably not going to be enough. And oh hi, I found another car to drive into and smash into. 6 seconds left. This is not going to be... No. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard as balls. As tires made out of steel. But it does look really nice and it plays quite smoothly. There's a little bit of slowdown every now and then. Maybe mostly when that big goal thing shows up. It kind of slows down a bit. But otherwise, it's a pretty smooth conversion. And again, I think this is an STE exclusive, so this won't work on a standard machine. So yeah, it's very, very nice. Too bad I am utterly crap at the game. Let's see if we can play again, because I'm stubborn like that. I mean, we have a ton of time. I really should be able to do this, right? Okay. That went decently well. Maybe I should shift down in the curves. Perhaps. Oh, damn you, you annoying sign. I hate you. And you hate me, most likely. Let's see if we can at least improve my lap time a bit. Oh, damn. Well, then again, maybe not. No. It's going to be worse, I think. Sound effects are okay. That was decent, but there's no way I'm going to make another lap. No way. Yeah, I have no idea if you have to make 2 laps to qualify or whatever is going on, because I do remember you would get extended time in the arcade version. I think. Yeah, this is going to be a short video for sure. I don't think I'm going to be able to learn the dark secrets of pole position in this video, i.e. get better at the game. Maybe, but maybe, just maybe, I could improve my time a bit, my lap time. Oh shit! Hello, Pepsi sign, we meet again. My nemesis. I do believe we've encountered each other before. I hate advertising. I really do. Oh, come on, don't touch the side of the road, you silly car. Oh shit. Come on. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Yeah, this is not going to work. The joystick is such a pain to use here. But I know I say that every video, don't I? Okay, yeah, I think that's about it. Really nice conversion, I have to admit. Looks really nice and plays rather smoothly for the most part. And sound effects are good. I think he actually imported the sound effects digitally from the arcade machine, probably from the main ROMs maybe, and just transfer them to the I do believe 8-bit STE sound chip thingamabobber, and yeah, it does sound rather nice. But yeah, very nice conversion. Really good work this, Jonathan. Too bad I just suck at the game and I can't really do it justice, but I'm sure there are other people that are way better at this, and maybe if I'd played it a bit more I could probably get a little bit better. But again, racing games, not my cup of tea. I do find them rather tedious and boring for the most part. There's a couple of exceptions. This one isn't one of them, sadly. So guys, hope you enjoyed this extremely short video, and hope to catch you in the next one. Cheers.